Pyromancer, while the purple team is deciding to run the Shaman, Pathfinder, and Warden. Anders getting a big flank here, doing a lot of damage to both Xantis and Rentable Dwarf. Alec doing a lot of damage to them as well. Daxarian definitely overextended here, getting down really low, 7%. Can he be brought back up? No, he can't. Anders does finish him off there with a shotgun blast to the face. Now it's a 2v3. Not looking very good here for the purple team, as a 2v3 rarely can be turned around. And yes, Xantis does go down, leaving only Rentable Dwarf left on the Pathfinder. Most likely not going to be able to turn it around, 5%, and he does go down to Darkvale Games. Alex, Mouse 1. So, round 1 going to the red team. Purple team there, definitely, I don't think they had enough communication there. Their Warden seemed to overextend, wasn't getting heals from his healer, and he didn't have his auras up. So a bit of a blunder there by the purple team. Let's see if they can go ahead and turn this around for the in the next round here. Looks like the purple team is going to go ahead and swap out that Pathfinder with a Pyromancer now. Anders again taking that high ground, getting that flank down. This is very good. Oh, he gets a swap off onto Rentable Dwarf. Rentable Dwarf then taking a lot of damage. Xantis getting focused by Anders. Both Toastface and Alec were able to sit there in the back for quite a while there without much heat. Rentable Dwarf taking a lot of damage now, sitting at 13%. Anders is following him hard. He does have a Curse of Flame on him. Xantis is trying to bring him up as fast as he can. Looks like Rentable Dwarf did get a Vola off onto Alec, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good, as Rentable Dwarf is sitting at around 6% health, and he does get focused down by both Alec and Anders, again making it a 2v3. Not looking good here for the purple team. Daxarian does go down to Anders, and that only leaves Xantis the Shaman, who absolutely cannot turn this around, unfortunately. Shaman versus 3 people, 2 DPS and another Shaman just does not happen. Link goes off onto him at 8%, 7%, and he does go down to Anders' Mouse 1. Both rounds going to the red team, and the red team takes it then. Purple, not doing so good. I think might have been mostly a lack of communication there. Who do we have up next? Okay, I'll go ahead and inform the green team then. Yeah, good job, guys. Great play there. Good heals by Toastface, I have to say. And Anders, I think what's really giving you guys the upper hand is that that high ground and flank. That's absolutely essential for taking down the enemy team.
Yeah, I think I just completely distracted them. You know, they were like, "Oh shit, Anders is coming on the roofs," and then they didn't deal enough damage to me when I was on my own. So we just kind of hooked back up and overpower them after I distracted them for a bit.
I believe so. Let's ask. All right, yeah, we're live then. Looks like the red team going with their typical composition of Shaman, Pyro, and Pathfinder, while the Zealous team going with the Shaman, Pyromancer, Assassin. combination. The assassin is really strong
Oh shit.
here in threes. Tritty opening up on Alec, focusing Alec pretty hard here.
I got separated. I'm back.
Alec getting brought back up by Toastface here. Toastface doing a good job keeping everybody topped off at 100%. Can't say the same for the enemy team's healer, not keeping everybody topped off. Line of sighting a bit too much of his players. Anders does get bullied away. Noxia in a bad position for healing though. Both teams a bit spread out. Not a whole lot of action going on here. Anders does get opened up on by Tritty. Tritty doing a lot of damage here. Anders is able to get the stun trap off. Alec pops, Junesong pops his Molten Armor, and Alec does hit it quite a few times. The red team here getting pretty low, which is the Devoted, all sitting around 40%, 30%, and 20%. Not looking good, but the green team is also very low. Anders getting opened on by Tritty, gets finished off. It's a 2v3. Can Alec and Toastface turn this around? Alec is getting focused pretty hard here by Tritty. Noxia getting those heals down. The red team here really does have to take out their healer, otherwise this is going to be GG. Oh, and Tritty does snipe that kill on Toastface. We see the strength here of the assassin, able to close that gap and take people down really fast. The highest damage potential in the game right now, and we can definitely see it. Junesong finishing off Alec there at the end. Good fight there by both teams, I gotta say. I believe that was round one.
That was round one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep. So, green team taking the first round here of 3.
Yeah, I'll stick to you guys better next time. I kind of screwed us over that time.
Tritty does open up here on Anders.
Oh,
Anders
man.
does get cursed. Anders drops down to the bottom. Tritty focusing him so hard, sitting around 50% health. But Toastface is right there to start bringing him back up. Toastface does get bullied away. Tritty sitting still kind of low. Looks like the healer isn't bringing him up as fast. Oh no, now he is. Tritty coming back up. Anders low though at 29%. He needs to be brought up, otherwise this is going to be GG for them. 5% health. Tritty focusing pretty hard, and Junesong does snipe that kill there on Anders. Not looking good here for the red team, as they again only have 2 players versus 3. Looks like Toastface is most likely going to get focused here by both Tritty and Junesong. Taking a lot of damage, not a whole lot Alec can do here because you can only peel so hard. And Toastface does get taken down by Tritty there, leaving only Alec left, and this is most likely going to be another win for the green team, and yes, they are going to take the round. Tough matches there, really seeing the dominance of the assassins. Not a whole lot people can do about the assassins when you've got a skilled player on them, because they have just so much damage potential as well as CC potential, and we really saw that here.
Yeah, I had way too much confidence from those capital market matches, going off my own, jumping on the roofs. You know, I didn't have anyone to focus me in those matches, but Tritty just focused on me, and I didn't play it safe enough.
I will inform them. Just waiting on everybody to fill in this server here. Looks like we're just waiting on one player here. Looks like it's Xanatis. He may not be able to get in. Yep, we just had a drop right now, so he should be able to get in right now. Alright, looks we got everybody in here, and we'll go ahead and pick back up on the action here on this next map. It's going to be the blue versus purple team, if I'm not mistaken. And these are going to be the last matches, is that correct? Alright, should be interesting to see here whether the Devoted decide to go with that triple DPS again or not. Last time they tried it, it worked for them for a round, but not the didn't get them the overall win. And it does look like they are going to try that triple DPS comp again with the Pathfinder Assassin Pyro. The purple team going with a pretty standard comp of Shaman Pathfinder Pyro. We see the blue team here doing what they need to do, pushing pretty hard as quick as they can onto the purple team. They need to focus the purple team's healer down, and as the blue team is running a PS combo. Looks like Kokos, Olos, and Samyazo are all focusing Daxarion down pretty hard. Kokos going in, trying to finish off that kill. Daxarion sitting at 1% health. He does go down to Olos's Mouse 1, and it's now a 2v3, but the Zealous team, which would be purple, does still have their healer up, so they may be able to turn this around if they can survive long enough and whittle down the blue team's health. Looks like Rentable Dwarf is putting a lot of damage down on Olos, but they're quickly turning it around, CCing him and taking him down. Xantis now the only one left. It looks like it is. Yes, it's going to be a win for the blue team. Wow, some great play there by the blue team. That triple DPS combo is definitely a big, it's a big gamble, but it did pay off for them here as they take the win on round 1. Alright, on to round 2 here.